The Sinner and the Saint. The summer holidays were about to end. Krish, Reena, and Sunny were not in good spirits. They were not looking forward to going back to school.
Why do they give holiday homework? I have not done any of it.
Neither have I. I was so busy learning baking.
I haven't either. My dad told me to learn basketball. I hated it.
Reena, Krish, and Sunny hadn't completed their holiday homework.
I have an idea. Let's just copy everything from one of our buddies.
That would be cheating.
You are always so self-righteous. It's okay once in a while. Ma'am will not even know.
What is wrong, even if no one knows anything about it.
Let's go to Guruji and see what he says.
They head off to the Yasukri forest to meet Guruji soon. They are joined by Poki and Shinu.
We can copy assignments once in a while. It is not a sin, is it, Guruji?
And what will you learn by copying them? Let me tell you a story about wrongdoing. One day, Ratnakara, who was a simple thief, was sitting by the side of a road waiting for a victim. It happened that the great sage Narada was passing that way.
Ratnakara raised the stick in his hands and shouted at Narada.
But he was undisturbed. After all, he had traveled the world, the heavens and the underworld.
Look here, hand over all you have or else I will break your head.
My dear man, all that I have is only this old veena and the rags I wear. If you want them, you can certainly take them. Why should you break my head for these?
Ratnakara had never seen a reaction like this before.
Brother, stealing is a sin. Hunting is also cruel. Why do you commit such sins?
What can I do? I have a large family. There are my old parents and my wife and children. They partake of my happiness and my troubles. I have to provide them with food and clothing. Hunting and stealing are all I know. What else can I do?
Ratnakara thought that Narada was sticking him and would make his escape.
Will any member of your family partake of your sin also? Go and ask them. You can tie me to a tree till you get back.
Ratnakara headed home, confident that Narada was wrong. He asked his family if they would partake of his sins.
Son, it is your responsibility to provide for us, and the method you use is your choice alone.
I share all your happiness and your grief, but your deeds are yours alone.
As a father, it is your duty to teach us the right and wrong. If you sin, then you must reap the fruits also.
Ratnakara returned heartbroken. He asked Narada to show him the way.
Sit in a meditative pose and recite Mara.
Ratnakara continued his tapas, chanting the name of Rama. His eyes were closed. His whole mind was concentrated on the chanting of the name of the Lord.
Ratnakara forgot his existence.
He had neither food nor sleep. Days passed into years. An anthill grew all around and above him. He could not even be seen. Ratnakara opened his eyes and saw Narada standing before him and touched his feet.
Ratnakara, you are blessed. God is pleased with your tapas. You are now a sage of the highest order, a Brahma Rishi. As you are now reborn from a Valmika, the anthill, you will hereafter be famous as Valmiki.
Thank you for showing me the way. Guruji ends his tale, igniting the curious minds around him.
Is this the same Valmiki who wrote Ramayana?
Yes, Krish, he was fortunate to serve Lord Rama. Ratnakara wrote his first verse in Sanskrit, which is also called Adi Kavya, the Ramayana. Giving up his sinful ways made him respect himself more. Narada showed him the way to God through meditation.
The friends returned home pensively. On the way, they made a plan of how they were going to complete their schoolwork.
Hey, I won't be able to meet you tomorrow. I must complete my assignments. Krish, can I come to your place to study?
The three friends had learnt their lesson. They realized that they are responsible for their own deeds.
Sure. Why don't you come too, Reena? We will have a study party.
The friends gathered the next day to complete their assignments. As promised, they worked hard, each doing their own story. We must bear the consequences of our immoral actions alone. It is never too late to repent and correct ourselves.